This is a 3-tier wooden small side table that can be placed in a family room, in a bedroom. It can be used in your TV room to be able to store books and blankets. It can be used to put your phone to charge or even place lamps or plants on top of it. Made out of high quality construction of metal and wood. It's great to be able to add to any room, to accent, to have as a nice storage. Before we jump into it here, the folks at Seydrey did provide this to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Let's go over here the demonstration and show you what you're getting yourself into. First step is to slide together 9 and 8. You want to make sure that you've got it the right direction as they do connect through. Simply pressing them together. There is a little thumb joint. Place that in to be able to join the left and right side respectively. Those both should snap into place, and then you're going to be affixing those together with the crossbar. You're going to be fixing those together and snapping them into place. Step 2 is now conjoining them with the crossbar 10. The bags are marked respectively. You're going to be using number 2 screws to fasten them together, and you can use the provided Allen wrench to do so. You want to make sure that the corresponding holes on 10 are facing up. That's how you're going to be attaching the tiers together. Alrighty, getting the second bar here on step 2 is a little bit tricky. You can give yourself a little bit of space before you start tightening these so much. Have them a little bit loose on each side, and then once you get your square, then you can tighten them together. Make sure that you got the dots, the holes on the corresponding crossbars facing up. Step 3 is to grab wooden board 11, and you're going to be affixing it to the top tier. This is a good way to be able to get square, so if you need, it should align flush, and then you're going to be using screws 3 to fasten it to the top of the board. It's recommended that you use the provided screwdriver. Don't use an electric screwdriver, as it might drive through the entirety of your board. Step 4 is now to create tiers 2 and 3. You're going to be using it by attaching screws 4 to each side. You'll fasten it together. There are pre-drilled holes. This larger hole should face down on each side, and they should be facing the same direction. That will give you the left or the right side. Step 5 is to take these little slats, 13, and to affix them to the back where these holes were on the second and third tier. Then you're going to affix them in place with the same screws labeled 4. Last step is placing the legs on. This is going to allow you to adjust it if you're on carpet, if you're on other surfaces. It can screw all the way tight, or you can screw it on to be level on the surface that you're on. The final step of that is to put your box together. This is going to be your little bookshelf. You can place obviously blankets in here. You can put water bottles. It's a nice little cubby to have, and it'll just slide right in here on this bottom tier. You don't necessarily have to put that there if you don't want it. You can have it out, and you can put other things, stack them up, pillows, blankets, you name it. As you can see, a side by side here of 2 different colors. You've got the black, and then you've also got the brown. I like the brown, it's a little more vintage. The black though is classy and can match with any decor. I like how you've got a wide opening for both of the shelves. 3-tier, high quality, metal, wood. It'll fit any bedroom, any office, any front room.